Hello everyone and welcome back to Keeping It Real with TT Lola. In this video today, I'll be teaching you guys how to make jollof rice the Nigerian way. So, step 1, get all your ingredients. As you can see in this video, there's quite a lot of ingredients. So, I'll put them all in the description down below so you guys can go check it out and make sure you have everything you need to make this food delicious. Anyway, step 2 is you need to get a big pot and put in some oil and bay leaves to the bottom. Bay leaves for taste, and make sure it's boiling. And then as it's boiling, you're gonna add in your onions. Make sure that you stir it around so that both sides of the onion can get crispy and you can have that crispy, amazing jollof rice that we all love. Also, make sure that you're stirring it because we don't want it to get burnt as it's in there before we add all the other stuff. So, step 3 is, as you've got the onions in there and they're like boiling a bit, add in your tomato puree or paste. It doesn't really matter which one because they're basically the same, but I added in this much so that not only will my jollof rice be really red, it will taste nice. But it depends on your preference, how much you want to add for yourself. Make sure you put it in for a while till it's loose like this and not a big solid rock in the middle. And then this is what it should look like. As you can see, it's the tomato puree is very red. Then I add in my seasoning. So I add in thyme, curry powder, jollof rice seasoning, and Maggi cubes. I add in 1 pack, which in 1 pack there's 2 like cubes. Then you're gonna stir around, and this is what it should look like when you're done. This is just me adding the other seasonings I mentioned before. They'll be in the description down below so you know which ones to buy from the store. You can just keep on stirring it and make sure. Oh, sorry, this is a different part that you need to get this right. In this, that is pepper that's been blended with onion and garlic, and you just stir it into the food. So the next step is you add in your stock. Stock is basically when you make chicken, there's some water that will be like left after you've cooked it, and you just pour that into like a small pot and you can use it later. So now I'm parboiling the rice. So to parboil, you get a bowl of rice and you put in some boiling water and you leave it to cook for a while. Then you get a colander and you put it into there and then you pour more water and you stir it and you keep on repeating that process until the water's clear. Then you get a big spoon and then you slowly dump the rice into the soup that you've made, the jollof rice soup. Make sure it's not too big of like clumps or it will pour everywhere. This is what it should look like once you've done, and you can just be stirring it to get the sauce all over the rice so it's all fully covered. Then I added some salt to taste because we always need salt. Salt's a necessity in life. Then you're going to add in some onions, some spring onions, and some tomatoes. You don't have to add those, it's optional, but I choose to add it for taste. Also, I forgot to mention this before, but please add bay leaves because bay leaves make everything taste better. I can assure you of this. And then, after you do all of this, you're going to get some foil and lay it over the top. Make sure it covers the whole pot, not just a bit of it. Then you're going to put a lid so that the steam can like make it cook better. And this is some butter. The butter just makes it more like crunchy and tasty. Make sure you leave it to burn a little bit at the bottom so it tastes better. And this is what it should look like at the end. See you next time on TT Lola's Kitchen Chronicles.